Gen Z is entering the housing market, but are they ready? The housing market has a new player, and they're not waiting on the sidelines anymore. Born between 1997 and 2012, Gen Z is entering their prime home buying years. And despite high prices, rising interest rates, and a competitive market, many are stepping up to the challenge.
That's all right.
According to a 2023 report by Rocket Mortgage, 30% of Gen Z adults say they're planning to buy a home in the next 1 to 2 years. And believe it or not, some already have.
Really?
About 14% of adults under 25 are already homebuyers, says Rocket Mortgage 2023. So the question is, are they really ready? And what unique challenges or advantages do they bring to the table? So what set Gen Zs apart? Gen Z isn't just another group of first-time buyers. They come with their own traits, preferences, and hurdles. Here's what set them apart. Digital natives. This is the first generation to grow up fully online. That means their research, mortgage shopping, and even home tours often start and sometimes end on apps and websites. Debt conscious. Many Gen Zers came at age during the student loan crisis. Financial caution is ingrained in their decision making.
That's all right.
They want affordable options, and many are wary of over-leveraging. Value-driven. Sustainability, inclusivity, and location flexibility are big factors. Remote work has made many open to less central and more affordable areas. According to a 2024 Zillow Consumer Housing Trend Report, 60% of Gen Z buyers say affordability was their top concern. But more than half also said sustainability played a key role in their home search. The barriers Gen Z faces. Let's not sugarcoat it.
Okay.
Buying a home in 2025 is hard,
That's all right.
especially if you're under 30. Here are some of the biggest hurdles Gen Z is facing. High home prices. Home prices have soared in recent years. According to the National Association of Realtors, the median home price in the U.S. was over $390,000 as of early 2025, pricing many young buyers out of the market. The continued rising interest rates. After years of ultra-low mortgage rates, 2024 and 2025 brought increases. Rates hovering around 6.5 to 7% can significantly increase monthly payments, making it harder for Gen Z to qualify for loans. Limited inventory. Competition remains tight, especially for entry-level homes. Many of the homes Gen Z can afford are snapped up quickly by investors or older buyers with cash. Student loan debt. According to Federal Reserve data, over 30% of 18 to 29-year-olds are carrying student debt, limiting their ability to save for a down payment or qualify for larger mortgages. So, where they're buying and why? Despite these challenges, Gen Z buyers are finding creative ways to enter the market.
Nice.
Many are moving to the suburbs or smaller cities. Cities like Las Vegas, Henderson, Phoenix, and Raleigh have seen increased interest from Gen Zs due to lower costs and remote work opportunities.
Nice.
They're also choosing condos or townhomes. Smaller, more affordable options help them get their foot in the door. They're also teaming up. Some Gen Z buyers are co-buying with friends or family, pooling income and splitting equity. In Las Vegas and Henderson specifically, we're seeing more Gen Z clients entering the market through shared ownerships, down payment assistance programs, and even house hacking, where they buy multi-unit properties and rent out part of them to cover the mortgage.
Nice.
Are they ready? So, Is Gen Z really ready for homeownership? The answer isn't black and white. Many are financially savvy, informed, and determined, but also facing a tougher market than their parents did. But here's what gives me hope. Gen Z is not afraid to ask questions, do the research, and think outside the box. They're not waiting for the market to change. They're adapting to it.
Nice.
Real estate tips for our Gen Z buyers. If you're a Gen Z buyer listening right now, here are a few tips. Get pre-approved early. Knowing what you can afford helps narrows your search and straightens your offer. Work with a realtor you trust. Especially in a fast-moving market like Las Vegas and Henderson, having an experienced agent is a game changer. Explore first-time buyer programs. Nevada offers several grants and down payment assistance options. Be flexible. You may not get the dream home right away, but every step gets you closer.
That's all right.
And for my fellow agents, understanding Gen Z's mindset is key. They don't want just another transaction. They want education, options, and partnership. Help them build confidence, not just close deals.
That's all right.
Gen Z is stepping into the housing market with fresh perspectives and digital know-how. But that doesn't make the process any easier.
That's all right.
High prices, raising interest rates, and low inventory can feel like roadblocks. Here in Las Vegas and Henderson, these challenges are real, but so are the opportunities. With growing neighborhoods, competitive price compared to coastal cities, and no state income tax, our region is becoming a hotspot for young buyers. That's why partnering with a local real estate expert is key. From navigating fast-moving listings to finding first-time buyer programs, having someone on your side can make all the difference.
That's all right.
If you're a Gen Z and thinking about buying in Southern Nevada, yes, you can do this. And we're here to help you every step of the way. Thanks for tuning in. Discover more about Las Vegas and Henderson with our free relocation guide. For additional details or a free consultation, visit my website or social media. Find all the links in this podcast description. Also, I love hearing from our listeners. If you have any questions, comments, topic suggestions, or real estate stories to share, please reach out to us. You can follow me on my social media pages. Just search for Long's Real Estate, local realtor in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada. I will also save the links in the description of this video. Until then, remember, in Las Vegas and Henderson, the odds are always in your favor when you have the right real estate agent by your side. Thanks for joining us today. See you next week.